Right from the start, the judge calls out what he believes is hopscotching between states. In legal terms, that raises a major red flag, because when someone has cases or warrants across multiple jurisdictions, judges immediately start thinking about one thing: flight risk.
You're making the rounds. You're the hopscotch into state to state, huh? You're playing hopscotch, huh? But with states. Why are you here? No way I'm gonna give you a bond.
I don't even know what this is.
I'm done playing hopscotch. I'm not giving them either bonds. Sorry, guys. You got too much damage. Oh, I'm sorry. Am I hurting your feelings that you're gonna have to stay in jail a couple weeks? Sorry. Bye-bye bond. With all the baggage.
Mr. Williams and Mr. Loving, Carl's right here, and Amy's on her way up.
Mr. Lovings has a girlfriend in court today. I've spoken to his mother, and she's willing and able to post bond for him. He does not have any pending cases, doesn't have any prior criminal history. He has been arrested before in North Carolina, but that case was dismissed per him.
You're making the rounds. You're the hopscotch into state to state, huh? You're playing hopscotch, huh? But with states.
They were detained in Virginia and given a traffic citation, but there was nothing observed or found in their car. Now, Mr. Williams is on probation in Chambers County, Anahuac, for possession of stolen firearm, which makes me think that maybe that firearm that he put on probation for in Chambers County may have been what they were arrested for, had the warrants for in Virginia, because they were both there. But he's on probation. That's just surmise, because it's the only thing that makes sense.
Notice how the judge says these are rhetorical questions. He's not really expecting answers. He's establishing the bigger issue for the court record: why someone wanted in another state is standing in front of him instead of resolving that warrant.
But in any event, both of them are willing or requesting bond.
Okay.
And they're both from Houston. They have ties to the community. And
The question is, why are they in Houston?
Order in the court.
Why are you here? Why are you not in the respective state that you're wanted from?
We didn't even know we had a warrant.
These are rhetorical questions. I'm not asking you to answer this now. See, guys, I've never met you before. I don't know you. The only way I get to know you guys is how you look on paper. Anything that you tell me is going to go, anything that you tell me or you tell me is going to go in this ear, and it's going to go out that ear, because whenever anybody gets here in front of me, it's all little bunnies jumping in the woods. But then when you get out the door, you turn into a different person. I don't know you. So that's why I asked Amy to tell me about you guys, to see where you're from, how long have the warrants been outstanding, what are the warrants for, and are you a dangerous person? Because that, to me, is the most important thing. Are you a dangerous person? Or are you going to mess with my city? Because if you are, I'm just going to keep you in custody. So you are Mr. Lovings.
That's me.
You were Lovings. Okay. And you were Mr. Williams. Got it. All right. So
Mr. Lovings does not have any prior criminal history, no prior convictions, not on probation.
So Lovings is wanted out of Virginia for theft of a firearm.
Yes, he also had some North Carolina history. They had concerns that it's actually a warrant as opposed to just being the arrest and dismissal. In our system, we only see the booked arrest. So if there is a warrant, we're asking for no bond if there's no warrant.
If you don't know, then I'm not prepared to do anything until you guys know exactly what's going on in North Carolina. I mean, is there a warrant? Is he on probation? What? Until we have some kind of certainty. If you're not sure, then I'm not ready to do anything.
This is an important legal moment. The judge refuses to set bond until the court confirms whether there are additional warrants in other states. If that turns out to be true, granting bond could allow the defendants to simply disappear before extradition happens.
And I need to know everything that's out there. You know, if you're on probation, is there a warrant out there? Does this case originate out there and you got caught somewhere else? I don't know. So until we're able to find that out, we can do this quick. It doesn't take a long time. It's not like we're going to reset this a week or 2 weeks to get this stuff done. We can try to get it done later today. If not, we can roll it tomorrow.
Roll it tomorrow, Judge?
Yeah, to give them enough time to reach out to North Carolina to figure out what's going on, because I want them, and I need to be 100% certain what's going on with you guys. If you have multiple warrants in multiple jurisdictions, there's no way I'm going to give you a bond. And that's what I need to know. Now you, Mr. Williams, what kind of criminal history, Amy, does Mr. Williams have?
Most recently, he was put on a deferred for state jail theft out of the 262nd.
And that's the one in Anahuac?
No, that's not 262nd.
Here.
Just-
Also had a
Talking about, is it Keith Trick?
Heathrick Williams.
Keith Trick Williams.
He's on probation in Chambers County.
And Harris County.
And
I don't show any, I mean,
The charges are wrong. We never got arrested in Virginia. We got arrested in North Carolina. We never got caught with a gun in Virginia. So I don't even know what this is, honestly.
so you're telling me these charges originate from North Carolina?
Oh, we bonded out in North Carolina. And the case got dismissed. The warrant in Virginia, we never even got arrested in Virginia. Went to jail in Virginia.
So here's what probably, in my guess, what probably happened is they issued a warrant in Virginia. For somehow, some way, you got picked up in North Carolina. They gave you a bond. And then when they gave you that bond in North Carolina, they said, hey guys, you need to go turn yourself in to wherever you're wanted from to take care of that.
Not at that time, we didn't have the warrants. The warrants for Virginia just came last week. We went to jail in North Carolina July 12th.
Conspiracy.
Yeah,
Okay.
but the case got
Conspiracy.
dismissed.
Yeah, it got dismissed.
We didn't have to, they dismissed the case.
Conspiracy to
Judge, just, if it makes more sense, like you said earlier, just to roll it till tomorrow, give the district attorney an opportunity to.
Yeah, I think we're just not ready to make a decision at this time, guys. We need to know more information. I'm not gonna,
And they say they were dismissed, but I think Amy needs to verify it, or Kim needs to verify that the case in North Carolina actually was dismissed.
guys, you gotta understand also, different cases in different states, the likelihood of me giving you a bond is probably slim. I mean, I'm not gonna let you just keep continuing to pick up cases in different, like I said, hopscotching from North Carolina, Mississippi, Alabama, Texas. It stops. I'm done playing hopscotch. So let's figure out what's going on. Let's roll it to tomorrow, and then we'll see.
Thank you,
Yeah?
Judge.
Okay.
Mr. Williams and Lovins, Your Honor, again.
Good morning, guys.
You said from yesterday.
Yes, I remember.
Amy verified that the cases in North Carolina were dismissed. They do not have the pending cases in North Carolina. They both have cases pending in Virginia.
Okay.
With regards to,
So I get, this is Lovings, and that's Williams.
Lovings.
No, Lovings,
Lovings.
Williams.
is right here, and that's
Right.
Williams.
Okay, so one of you guys, is it Mr. Williams, also has another case or something in Montgomery or?
He has two cases he's on probation for, one in Harris County since 2022 and one in Chambers County since 2022. He has no violations, no failures to report, and it's in good standing from what he's telling me. He does not have warrants on those cases.
Regarding the defer that he's on here for that state jail on the 262nd, I did actually just notify the 262nd that's about.
And here's where the alleged crime becomes clearer. Prosecutors believe this case is tied to an ATM robbery scheme. That changes the tone instantly, because organized theft involving multiple suspects usually makes judges far more cautious about granting release.
The warrant in Virginia that was issued after his deferred here. So they are co-defendants out of Henrico County, Virginia.
What happened?
So it was a ATM. Do you remember last month we had another?
Is an ATM theft?
It was
No.
that they robbed a guy who was repairing an ATM.
Ugh.
Do you remember Trinell Robinson Ramirez? No, he was a fugitive we had last month. He also had North Carolina charge, and then he was also one out of Virginia who was released.
Oh, that one. Yeah, okay,
Yeah.
I remember him. Yeah.
Also a co-defendant.
He's co-defendant.
Oh, that's the other co-defendant.
Yeah, that's a
Oh.
third. Yeah.
Okay,
So
so essentially what they're doing is they're robbing an ATM to try to get the money.
That's what is alleged, yes.
Right.
Lovings does have a second warrant for intentional damage. Did you look at April?
Same place?
Yes. He has two warrants from Virginia.
And then he's on probation in multiple places?
No, Williams is on probation.
I'm not giving them either bonds. Sorry, guys. You got too much damage.
Lovins, the state's agreed to a $7,500 bond on him.
Oh, really?
Dave's willing to do 7,500.
And his mother and girlfriend are in court, and they were willing to post bond for him and he'll go up there and take care of the matter.
Who's mom? Come up, mom.
I spoke with her yesterday on the phone.
Thank you so much for coming.
Over here.
I appreciate you coming and being here for your son because I think it's important. Do you know why he's wanted from North Carolina?
I knew about North Carolina.
Okay, but do you know why?
Not wanted in North Carolina, Judge.
Or Virginia, I'm sorry, Virginia. I'm sorry.
No, I knew about it, reading about it. And so,
Allegedly robbing an ATM, person trying to repair an ATM.
The judge now explains something most people don't realize about fugitive cases. Posting bond doesn't end the problem. It just gives the defendant a short window, usually around 2 weeks, to turn themselves into the state where the warrant originated.
My main concern is public safety. That's all I care about with these cases, that and the fact that they go back. I usually don't set bonds on individuals who I think are a danger to our county or a danger to anyone else, because if they get out and they do something that they shouldn't, I don't want that kind of blood on my hands. You know, I have enough trouble sleeping at night as it is. And to have something bad happen, I don't want it to happen. It looks like he also has a second case, Amy, and the other one was what?
Intentional damage value over 1,000, involving that same.
It's the same incident, Judge.
The problem is that now he's got to make 2 bonds on 2 different cases, right?
Same county. So,
Same county, same offense.
Does he have any other criminal history anywhere else?
no, just that disposed case from North Carolina.
Okay. The state is asking for a $7,500 bond. You need to understand that because he is a fugitive from justice, he is an inherent flight risk. This isn't the type of thing where you can just pay 10% and then they're going to let him out. You will have to probably pay a substantial portion of that $7,500 if I set the bond. The other thing you need to understand is that me, as a judge here, I only do it one time. So we give them, if we set the bond, I give them 2 weeks from the date of their release to go turn themselves in. If they do that, then this fugitive case against them gets dismissed. If they fail to do that, I will revoke the bond, set it at 0, and then you guys lose all that money. The alternative is that he waives extradition, and then we give Virginia 2 weeks to come get him. If they don't come get him, Harris County releases him.
That doesn't take care of the warrant.
Right, it doesn't get... So essentially, you're paying $7,500 for him to get out of jail 2 weeks early. My question to you is this. Would that money be better put in hiring a lawyer in Virginia versus getting him out 2 weeks? That is a big question that you need to answer for yourselves. Because, oh, I'm sorry, am I hurting your feelings that you're going to have to stay in jail a couple weeks? So sorry.
Your Honor, they wouldn't have to pay $7,500 full amount for the bond in order for him to get out. I've already talked to him yesterday and today at length, and he's willing to fly up there as soon as he gets
He can't
out.
fly up there. He's got a warrant. You get on a plane, he's going to get
They
arrested.
only check you on customs if you're going out of the country. They don't check
It's a
manifesto.
big chance you take. And if he gets arrested, bye-bye bond. Mom, I'll leave it on to you. If you want me to set the bond, I will set it for you. But it's a risk because I don't know how you. Also, would the money be better put hiring a good lawyer in Virginia? You tell me what you want to do. Mr. Williams, with all the baggage you got, I'm not setting you a bond.
That's fine.
Mr. Lovings, do not talk to her. You
So,
only address the judge.
Yeah, I will let you guys talk about it. If you want me to set the bond, I will. I'm happy that you're here, but understand that if he takes off, it's a lot of money you got riding. Whereas now, I will give him a free trip to Virginia. You don't have to pay a dime. And that money could be used to hire a lawyer because there's probably some pretty serious charges up there, you know? So you tell me what you want to do. Tell Carl he's an extension to me and then we can go. Thank you so much for coming. Mr. Estrada, you're charged with 2 cases. You're charged with driving while intoxicated. You're also charged with unlawful carrying of a weapon. On the gun case, you're facing up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine. On the DWI, you're facing up to 6 months in jail. Looks like you guys have worked out an agreement where they're offering you 6 days in jail with credit for 2 on both of those cases. You need to understand that both of those cases will go on a record. They're going to be there for the rest of your life. You can never take them off. Do you understand?
Okay.
This is important because if you ever get pulled over, officer looks you up. They're going to see all the DWI. They're going to see the gun case. If they roll up to your car and it smells like weed, it smells like alcohol, what do you think they're going to do?
Arrest me.
Right. What we're doing today, from now on, you are facing a minimum of 90 days in jail. Do you understand? They can use these to enhance your punishment. You're looking at a minimum of 90. How do you plead to the offense?
Guilty.
You're giving up the right to a trial, right to compel witnesses to testify on your behalf, confront and cross-examine your accusers. If you're not a citizen, there are possible immigration consequences. You can be deported, excluded from the country, denied naturalization. You give up the right to appeal. Once you plead guilty, like I said, you can never change this. I take it the case upstairs is being dismissed?
Yes, sir.
Okay, what about the weapon? Okay, so the weapon will also be forfeited, meaning that you're not going to get it back. You understand?
Yes, sir.
I am going to suspend your license for 90 days.
Would you hear,
Drive until you get a license.
would you hear evidence on the surcharge?
Yes.
Judge, he's 20 years old. He works in a warehouse. He lives with mom and dad. He takes care of mom and dad. He helps pay for rent, pay for things around the house. He's trying to get his life together. His hours fluctuate between 20 and 40 hours a week, 40 on a good week, 20 on a normal week. He's 20 years old, just turned 21 now. 22, I apologize.
How much money do you make a month, sir?
900. Well, I would make 900.
900 every week?
Yeah.
You need to understand that DWI is big business in this country. What he's trying to do is he's trying to have me erase around $3,000 worth of surcharges that you would otherwise pay, not to mention court costs of another $400 to $500. So you could potentially be rolling out of here with around $3,500 in court costs. And if you don't pay it, you go to jail 1 day for every $100 you owe. So you could be doing a ton of jail time. You know, we're all allowed to make mistakes in lives, right? But the idea is that you don't continue to make mistakes where you endanger other people's lives. A second DWI, you're looking at surcharges of around $6,000. Do you understand? For $40, one button, an Uber will take you wherever you want to go. It don't matter how many beers, how many shots of tequila, take an Uber. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
All right, I'll waive it for you.
I agree.
This time,
Yes, sir.
well, that's it. You understand?
Thank you.
All right, good luck.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys. What are the bond conditions that we have?
By this point, the judge is looking at a pattern: multiple arrests, probation history, and repeated charges. When a court sees a pattern like that, the focus shifts away from second chances and toward protecting the community.
Judge, we have no contact whatsoever with Gracia Padron and Melissa Padron. We also have no drugs and no firearms, weapons, or ammunition.
So the assault is, who's the complaining witness in our assault case?
So on the assault here is Gracie Padron, and then the
Do you
felon.
know who that is in relation to this gentleman?
His partner's mother.
Yes, and then the partner is the complainant in the felony.
Hey, you're lucky to be out with as much baggage as you got, Mr. Warren. I mean, your history is just deadly conduct, unlawful carrying of a weapon, assault of a family member, violation of protective order, failure to ID, terroristic threat, violation of protective order, evading arrest, harassment, felony assault, failure to ID, criminal issue, violation of protective order, and now a felony assault and another assault? You're laughing like it's funny. It's sad because all of these cases that you have, no self-control. You get angry, you wig out, and that's not the way we work, man. I'm going to protect my community at all costs, Mr. Warren. And if I have to make your bond $2 million, I'm going to do it in a heartbeat to protect my community. Do you understand? You have one issue. I'm going to keep you. That's it. I'm not asking for much, man. Just don't have contact with these people. Self-control. Do you understand? It's not hard. What do you do with yourself these days? Where do you work at? Are you working full time? Great. Like full blown like you're working 40 hours a week?
Yes, sir.
Great. That's good. I mean, I'm making that a bond condition as well. I want them working 40 hours a week. When you have too much time on your hands, You get self-destructive, man. You just need to occupy your time, make your money, and just move on. Don't have contact, don't have any weapons, and then we're cool. All right?
Your Honor.
You got this.
Respectively, due to the nature how it's continuously picking up the same complainant, we would also request GPS monitor to reflect the felony who have GPS monitoring on that for the same reason.
He has a GPS
So
monitor right now.
we'd want the bond conditions here to reflect that as well.
Is it through the felony court?
Yes, Judge.
Okay, so TACRs, you've got it on anyways. So know your every whereabouts. Don't go near these people. You got to charge it every single day, Mr. Warren. If you don't charge it, the battery's going to go dead. So does the bond. You understand? Okay, man. All right. Thanks.
Right this way.
Great.
May I approach? I'm doing well. How about yourself?
Does your guy have a BVR too? Yeah.
Sarah Castillo, Judge.
What's going on with that?
On December 31st, it looks like she reported for
Positive.
positive for alcohol.
Is she here now?
She's in the box, Judge. This is a single violation.
Come
Judge.
up, Miss Castillo.
It's the first time we've ever had any issue with her.
So-
We'll say I talked to her right after she learned that she had tested positive. She sounded really sick. She sent me pictures of the NyQuil that she was taking that had alcohol. And Judge, I'm not gonna sit here and insult your intelligence and try and say that that's what it was. I'm
So, look.
not gonna do that, but.
If you ever test positive again, I'm now amending your bond conditions to put a leg monitor on you so I know that you're not consuming alcohol. If you ever test positive again, I don't care what it is, I don't care what anyone told you, you know and you should know what you're putting in your body. I don't care what the excuse is. But if I find that you test positive, you have any more bond violations, I'm going to lock you up. That's it. Do you understand? Okay, so I'm amending your bond condition, put a scram on her ankle now, and I'll pay for it. Yeah. I want to make sure she's not consuming. If after a while she's not using, then we can talk, but I'm not going to take her word for it. We did that now. And where did it get us? So now I need more physical proof that she's not going to use. So now you're going to have a very cumbersome ankle monitor. You're going to have to explain to everybody what it is. Hopefully you get that. But court orders are court orders, and that's it. You're supposed to follow, and you don't. There are dire consequences. The next time, you're going to stay with me. You understand? Okay? Here we go. I'll pay for it.
Okay.
And then here we are.
All right then.
All right, cool. So we'll just do a normal setting, whatever you want, you know? Sure, yeah, absolutely. But
We're able to sit down and go through.
understand, it's no tolerance at this point. If I get another positive, if you fail to charge it like you're supposed to, if the battery goes dead, so does the bond. You understand? Okay? All right, Colin. Good luck.
Very good, Judge. Thank you.
All right. Please. Are you Miss Alani Jones? I'm sorry, Alani Keontae Gonzalez.
Yes, yes.
Miss Gonzalez, your lawyers asked for me to set you a bond. You are a fugitive from justice. There's another state that wants you. I don't know why. I know that you're going to tell me it's little bunnies jumping in the woods, but I have to get to know you in a very short period of time. So please, let's get to meet Miss Gonzalez.
Your Honor, Ms. Gonzalez is wanted out of the state of Louisiana, specifically Baton Rouge Parish, for 2 offenses, the first felony larceny and the second monetary instrument abuse. I don't see that there's a bond there. She has no holds out of any other jurisdictions, Your Honor.
Any other criminal history? Okay. How old is she? How old are you, Miss?
23.
You're 23?
And Judge, yes, that is true. She has no criminal history. She is indicating to me that she lives in Houston. She works in Houston. She has no recollection of even going to this parish. I've explained to her that you will give her 14 days if you give her a bond to go down there and settle this matter. We have no information about the case that we can give to her. She needs to go to Louisiana and handle that. She understands that. She's never been in trouble, never been in jail. She's asking for you to set her a bond so her family can bond her out and assist her in getting to Louisiana to address these issues.
I'm okay with giving her a bond. I mean, it's nonviolent. I don't have any, significant criminal history.
I'm not opposed.
So next question is how much? Amy, guys, what do you say? What do you think?
6% unopposed to a bond, but we'd be opposed to a low one. Maybe like 5,000. Maybe.
Judge, I would ask for $1,500. She's 23 years old. She works at a bar on tips. Her family is willing to assist her. But I do believe that based on that information alone, that she's willing to do the right things, go and report back because she knows that you will issue a warrant for her arrest and bring her right back in the event that she does not obey these court's orders.
Ms. Gonzalez, you need to
As
understand,
a 3-year-old, she wanted me to.
you need to understand that these are serious charges and we take these really, really serious, you know? If you want me to set you a bond, I will. I'll set your bond at $1,500, but you have to understand that you're going to have to probably pony up all of that money. It's not the 10% deal because you're a fugitive, meaning you are a flight risk in and of itself because it's out of another state. I will give you the opportunity to bond out, but I want you to understand we don't play games here. So if we, from the day that you're released, we give you 2 weeks to go turn yourself in to Baton Rouge and take care of the business that you have there. You have to turn yourself in. There's no bond to post there. If you fail to do that, I'm going to revoke this bond. I'm going to set it at 0. I'm not going to give you another one. So if you fail to do it, I'm going to get you back because you can't run forever. And this time I'm going to hold you in custody until Baton Rouge comes and picks you up.
Okay.
You understand?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. So we'll set bond at $1,500 and then,
I will add she's waived, so she'll be needing to, or withdraw her waiver tonight.
okay. So she did waive.
Correct, on the.
Have you spoken to any family members to make sure that they can make that bond?
No, Judge, I have
Okay,
not.
so the deal is this, is that, you know, we give them 14 days to come pick you up, 14 days from the day that you waive. When did she waive?
Yesterday.
She waived today?
Yesterday.
Yes, so you have 1 day credit toward that 14 days. When you have to withdraw that waiver to be able to bond out. You lose that 1 day credit. And so that's why I would like, you know, prior to you withdrawing that waiver, let Shibli reach out to your family to make sure they can make that bond because I don't want you to lose that 1 day credit, you know? So we can put you back once you verify, or if you don't want to, that's okay too. If you know that they're going to bond you out regardless. I don't know. Sorry?
I can go call them right now.
Well, give the number to Shibli and Shibli can call back there for you and then you guys can talk back there. Okay? And then just let me know.
Yes.
Thanks. Round and around and around and around we have gone. One case, and now a second case, and now we have a bond violation.
Yes, Your Honor. I spoke with my client on January 18th, the family reunion. My client had ordered an Uber. The Uber canceled on him at about 8:40. And so he was going to order another Uber. His mother asked him not to do that. She said that she would take him home. And they ended up, there was a Yara. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right. But after that was over, then his mother took him home. That is why he arrived. That one day, his mother was here. He didn't have any questions for that.
Is that mom there?
Yes.
She speak English? I'm not going to have you translate.
But Your Honor, he has had no other violations. He has 1 day of community service left on his PTI, and he is also currently working and should have the rest of the money for the restitution, which is $2,000.
This is what we're going to do. I'm sending him for a drug and alcohol test right now. I want to know what, if anything, is in his system. And then we're going to go from there. So I'm sending you now for a drug test. And then let's just put it on for tomorrow. I want to know what the drug test, if anything, is going to say. Or can you be here tomorrow?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. I'm sending you for a drug test now, and then you're up here, right back here, so we can redo everything and see. It's unacceptable. You know what the rule is. You're under strict compliance with 2 cases that are open. This is not the first bond violation that we've had. I'm extremely upset with you, Mr. Gonzalez. I'm not taking any action now, but I want to see what the test says, and we'll go forward tomorrow. Okay?
Okay. Do you want him to come back today? After
Tomorrow.
Okay.
I'm sending you for a drug and alcohol test right now. If you fail the test, if you fail to go, I'm going to revoke your bond. I want you back here tomorrow, and I want to see what the results are, and we'll go forward from there. Okay? Okay.
Judge, this is he was on a dip. Yes. Your Honor, he was on a dip. He had to come back last month today to prove that he did his IoT SOP classes. I believe he did, Your Honor.
Like he's behind it. It's like $860.
Ouch.
Oh, $930, sorry.
Come up, Mr. Enriquez.
And he's completed everything else.
And Judge, he does have the,
So are they withholding all certificates until he pays it?
So these are the supervision fees, so all the fees associated with the program. I don't know if they want to waive the fees, so we could be done today, or.
I asked, I just emailed Brenda, and Brenda said they can't wait for probation, according to her.
The moment you pay these fees, the moment they dismiss these cases, when can you pay these fees?
I'm not sure. I don't want to give you an exact date and not fulfill with it, so.
He told me in the hallway potentially 2 months, Judge. They asked for a 4-month extension. Could we get 2 months?
It's gonna be under bond condition during that time as well, you know? You're gonna have to pay, the longer you take, the more you're going to end up paying in the long run because you're going to have, what do you have now, an interlock?
He has sober spam.
Soberly. All that costs money. The longer you take, the
I
more.
understand. That's why I've been backed up on it. My PL told me it would talk to y'all about, dropping it or potentially reducing it.
Tried, but it's not up to me. It's up to the DWI. It's their program. It doesn't run with me. They're the ones who file the dismissal. They're the ones who, write the terms. I only do the resets and either grant or deny the reset, But at some point, we need to put this baby to bed. It's 710 days old.
Yeah, I know.
We can't just keep it open forever. What are you doing with yourself these days? Are you working?
I'm a waiter at Papacito's. I'm just doing what I can right now.
So pick up double shifts.
I tried to, but,
I worked at Papacito's, I made a killing.
me too, but I be paying off my bills and stuff.
Where do you live?
What was that?
Where do you live?
I live with my parents right now. I be paying them bills.
You're living with your folks.
Yeah, but it's just like if I'm living by myself, I have to pay rent, other things, utilities, so,
Do you
everything.
pay rent with mom and dad?
That's right.
So if I call your mom and dad right now and I ask them if you're paying rent, they're gonna tell me yes? What's the number? Let's do this. I need to give you a deadline to have this done.
I
We
understand.
can't keep this open forever. It's on you. If you need to get a second job because you're living at home, are you doing anything else besides working at Papacito's?
I just cut hair on the side. I got my barber's license, but
Okay, barber's license is not, you're gonna have to perhaps get a third job and then, but you need to do what you need to do to get it done. I'm not gonna hold it open forever.
Could we get 2 months?
I'll give you 30 days, but it's already 710 days old. I'll give you 30 days. If you don't have it done by then, I'm gonna set you for trial. We can't keep going. You need to do what you need to do. Are all the fees from what? And when was the last time he made a payment? That's unacceptable.
Like the last payment I see was November 14th, 2023.
But Judge, he was paying for the taxes. He was paying for the IP.
and then the breathalyzer and all of that too.
The fees are for drug testing, supervision, the assessment fee, and, yeah, that's it.
So the assessment one was 300.
The $300 for the assessment fee.
But it's been 2 years.
Over, a bit over a year.
Well, since you said what?
November 14th.
Yeah, it's been a year.
Was the last payment.
It's time. You need to get this paid. Start working double shifts, do what you need to do to get more money. Okay? So we'll give you 30 days. You got to come back in 30 days and see where we are. If you've not made a payment in 30 days, things are not going to go well. You understand? Okay. All right, guys. I'll see you in 30 days. Good morning, Mr. Lopez. Mr. Lopez, you're charged with assault, bodily injury. You're facing 2 years in jail and or a $4,000 fine. We are going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one, one will be appointed to you.
One more, Your Honor.
On September 6, 2024, officers were dispatched to an assault at a residence in Harris County, Texas. officers made contact with the complainant. The complainant was picking up a DoorDash order, returned to her vehicle, and removed an empty cup and placed it on the floor in the parking lot. The complainant stated that the defendant grabbed the cup, threw it back inside the vehicle, and the complainant placed the cup outside the vehicle once more, and the defendant grabbed the cup, placed the rock inside, and the defendant threw the cup with the rock at her, striking the left side of her face, causing pain. The complainant stated the defendant grabbed her windshield wiper and the two engaged in a verbal altercation. The complainant states the defendant grabbed a handgun from his vehicle, held it by his waistband, but did not point it at the complainant. The complainant stated that the complainant stated to the defendant that she was enrolled in a police academy, was calling 911, and that's when the defendant left the scene.
Okay. Mr. Lopez, I'm going to find that there's probable cause to go forward with the case. I'm ordering you as a condition of your bond not to have any contact with this person and not to be in possession of weapons. If you violate these conditions, I'm going to put you in jail. You will not get any more PR bonds. Understand?
Yes, sir.
See that there's no bond set now.
Correct.
You guys want to do?
It's just a misdemeanor, Judge. We're looking at 500 to 1,000.
Okay. What do you think?
We're going to post to 1,000.
Okay. We'll set it at 1,000. Do you have any open cases now? Are there any open cases now? All right, I will give you a PR bond now, but I'm going to tell you, Mr. Lopez, this is it. I'm not going to give you another one. You violate conditions, do something you're not supposed to. I'm going to do everything in my power to protect the public in every single manner, however I can. So beware that we have eyes on you now. Any false move, we're just going to put you in jail. You understand?
Yes,
you know, you're lucky. One false move with that gun, because it's very tempting. You could be hit with a second-degree felony. God forbid someone else didn't have a gun. I was reading a report yesterday or a couple of days ago where same kind of deal, two people getting at it, one blew the other away. Dead. You never know who's on the other end of that argument and whether they have a gun or not. Got to be careful. Life's way too short for this. For now, I'm going to have you sign a receipt with Victoria. We'll get you with pre-trial for your bond and your paperwork, and then we'll have you sign your bond conditions, and then you'll be on your way. You have a lawyer, so we will waive your appearance, but it's your responsibility to stay in touch with JL, and she'll tell you when you have to come back to court. If she tells me she can't get a hold of you because you're gone or you're ducking and dodging phone calls, I will issue a warrant for your arrest. Pick up a new case, violate conditions, same thing. Do you have any questions? Just be nice. It's not hard, you know? All right, guys, please.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thanks, Jan.
May I be excused?
Yes,
Judge, did you set the bond?
1,000. Granted a PR bond, and then no contact and no weapons. So if you can file that, please.
Okay, how?
Hi, I have Carol Ramirez. We're set for an update today. She does have her ankle monitor on. She's registered with IOP. She has orientation tomorrow and she starts Saturday.
Okay. Was there anything else that was supposed to happen?
I'm sorry?
She was supposed to be finished with SOP and now registering and for IOP, right? Wasn't that
No,
what?
she had to start. It's IOP first and then SOP. So she has to do IOP.
Weeks ago.
No. We were here
It was not
too long
Let me
ago. I can pull her up, Judge. Do you have Carol Ramirez? Oh, never mind.
I'll pull her up.
If you get there before me. I'm pulling her up, Judge. She's the one, Judge. I don't know if you remember
No,
that.
I remember everything. Yeah.
Okay.
So I have here on 9/13, this is when we amended the agreement to do the 3 days and then scram upon release and do IOP and SOP. That was 9/13.
Yes, and you told her by the time she comes back, she has to be registered, which she is. She has orientation on Thursday and she's starting on Saturday. That's what I have.
Shatori, we're talking about Carol Ramirez.
Talked to her, she had a visit with her officer, and at that point, she wasn't registered. She just sent me over, the company she registered with. So I'm gonna call them. and-
She's still pushing it. Still pushing it. I mean,
She goes on Thursday.
same thing. It's over and over. It's, come up, Miss Ramirez. I don't understand why you are still pushing your luck. You were supposed to register immediately upon doing the 3 days as a condition. When did she do the 3 days, please?
September 20th is when she went in. And that Monday, I think it reinstated her, Judge.
Yes, Judge, it was September 20th.
She was released on when, the 21st?
The 23rd. 23rd is when she was released.
Released the 23rd. She was supposed to register immediately, starting the IOP. And what day did she register?
Yesterday.
Says her probation officer told her she had a month.
I told you here what you were supposed to do. I'm tired of playing this game, Andrea.
At least
I'm
she's
tired of playing
registered.
this game. It's
Mr.
like,
Sapiens?
you know, when this is what happens when you're too nice. It's over and over. People take advantage of you like crazy. It took 1, 2, 3, 4 weeks for her to sign up for IOP, Andrea. 4 weeks.
Can you, since she's already registered,
No, I mean, I'm done with this. I'm just, what?
let her see if she goes, if she attends? I don't have there's not much that I can say. I don't have much to stand on.
She
But
doesn't take us seriously.
hoping that you will allow, since she's already registered, you'll allow her.
Let's do this. Let's do this.
Because she has an ankle monitor on. That's on. It's
I'm
on.
gonna send her for a drug test right now. I want to see what if anything that she's gonna test positive for. And then right now, I want to send her for a test. And then I guess we'll talk when she comes back. Because first things first, I want to know if she's clean. If she's not clean, it's over. That's it. But if she's clean, then we'll talk about how we go further.
They
But-
send her back here.
Uh,
How long, so I know how to manage everything else. that
I
I
have your cell phone, right?
Yes.
I'll text you when she comes back.
Okay.
And I don't know. Just take a seat for me a minute.
Thank you, Judge.
Thanks, Andrew.